Hello, you're watching Proactive. Joining me is Electric Guitar CEO John Regan. John, very good to speak with you this morning. So, 3Radical has agreed a reseller partnership with Sophos 3. Tell us more about Sophos 3 and what this partnership entails.
Sophos 3 is a business which is focused around understanding how people engage with websites, but they're very specifically focused around the automotive industry. They work in the UK and they work across Europe, and they work with some of the major car brands. So, on their roster are people like Ford and Volkswagen and Audi Group and Hyundai. In fact, it's pretty much all of them that they're working with there. And what they're doing for them is helping them understand how their website affects how people engage, what type of content to serve to people to get the best outcome that those car companies want. So, the best outcome is obviously buy a car, and the step before that is book a test drive. They also offer technology around that, which helps things like virtual car showrooms, which obviously is very popular in the pandemic, but that popularity has continued, and engagement with live agents as well, who can ask questions and talk people through the cars. So they're very valuable to those car companies. As a result of what they do, they're also sitting on a large amount of information because they are monitoring the activity across these different websites in an anonymized way. So what they're also able to do is benchmark the effectiveness of advertising campaigns at an industry level so that people can see if there's a general market trend, they can see if they are outperforming or underperforming against that market trend.
Okay, so is this a mutually beneficial partnership you're aiming for here, where you both share each other's information?
Well, it's not so much the information, although that would be lovely, Stephen, because we are an information-based business, and that is somewhere where we may well end up in the future. But right now, there are two opportunities, actually. So the first opportunity is that the products which 3Radical offers are all about engaging people and generating data from people. And at the moment, 3Radical is not established in the automotive industry. So we're very pleased that Sophos 3 feel that they can resell our products into those large clients. And the sort of thing that we're talking about with Sophos 3 and the potential there is, at the moment, Sophos 3 understand how to drive people from the internet into a showroom, but not the other way around. And what we're able to do is offer experiences which do capture people's information as they come in through a showroom, encourage them to use some kind of engagement application via a QR code or something like that when they come into a showroom, so that we capture information in the physical world to go with the information which already exists in the digital world. So that's very attractive to Sophos 3 and their clients. On the other side of that, Sophos 3 have also developed some software which automates a lot of the analytical advice which they've been giving about how to engage people and how to change the experience of people on the website, depending on what they're doing and what they would most like to experience. And we believe very much that the 3Radical client base would be interested in that as well. So for us, we can take their engagement platform and take it into spaces such as e-commerce, for example, and retail and financial services. So on that side, it's also very good news for us because it broadens out the product offering that we've got. And similarly to when I was talking to you about Digital Alchemy, what that product does actually is move us a little bit up the supply chain, more into a strategic role, which again, I discussed this before with you. The benefits of that are at an earlier stage in that supply chain of media and ultimately people and return on investment. If we're further up there in that strategic point, we're much more sticky, we're much more involved in the decision-making process rather than something which is added on at the end. So we benefit for lots of reasons. It's also quite a big ticket item. So from the point of view of growing revenue, that's also very attractive to us as well.
And is this partnership with immediate effects, John?
It is, yes. So we signed the deal on Monday, or actually late Friday evening. So yes, we're up and running now. Now, for both sides, there is a bit of an onboarding process. We need to get a really good understanding of each other's technology so that we are able to answer our clients' questions as we're presenting it to them. So we'll be going through that process over the next month or so to really get a good understanding of that. And then we should be up and running.
I hope you'll keep us posted on any progress. Thank you very much for speaking with us today, John.
Thank you very much, Stephen.
That's John Regan, the CEO of Electric Guitar.